charged them the same family rate they charged me. A few years ago, my child's daycare had a sudden tragedy, a death in the owner's family. It's a small, tight-knit, family-run place, so it hit everyone hard. At around 3 a.m., they sent out a heartfelt email letting parents know the center would be closed that day. Totally understandable, but for me, it was panic-inducing. I had an important work day, one of those days where calling in wasn't an option unless I wanted to put my job at serious risk. I scrambled to find someone, anyone, who could watch my kid for just that one day. Most of my usual people were working or out of town. I was running out of options. In desperation, I called my stepbrother's girlfriend. Let's call her Danielle. She didn't work at all, never had. She was one of those people who treated not working like a full-time lifestyle, not just a phase. But I figured she'd be willing to help out for a few hours in a pinch. She said yes, but with a twist. Danielle told me she'd only be available for 6 hours, then very casually said she would cut me a deal and only charge her family rate of $200 for 6 hours, not even a full workday. I asked if she was serious, and she looked me dead in the eye and said yes. Told me this was her livelihood, that she takes childcare very seriously, and that I should be grateful for the discount. For context, this was not her livelihood. She didn't have one. My stepbrother had been financially supporting her for years, paid for everything: rent, food, her car, and more. She spent her days posting filtered selfies, going to Starbucks, getting her nails done, and racking up receipts at Sephora. My stepbrother begged her for years to contribute something, anything, and she refused. Said she deserved to be taken care of. Also, for context, I had done a lot for Danielle. Picked her up when her car broke down. Lent her money when she swore she'd pay me back. She didn't. Babysat her dog during a vacation she couldn't afford in the first place. I'd shown up for her in ways she clearly never intended to return. But I was stuck. I needed someone, and she was the only one available. I paid her $200 up front for a little over 4 hours of actual coverage after factoring in my commute. It stung. Bad. Fast forward a couple years. My stepbrother and Danielle eventually broke up. No shock there. They had a kid by then, and while they weren't together, he remained a good dad. Paid for everything their child needed, covered her living expenses, and even let her live rent-free in his dad's extra house. She was also driving my dad's old car, another freebie in her collection of unearned perks. Eventually, the free ride slowed down. My stepbrother drew a line. No more cash for nails or hair appointments. No more luxury lattes just because. Danielle finally had to do what she swore she never would: get a job. A few months into her new life, she had a scheduling crisis. Her childcare plans fell through, and she was desperate. She posted a status, sent out texts. Can anyone please watch my kid? I have to work or I'll get fired. It was like deja vu. I waited a few minutes, then sent her a message. Told her I could help. I was free. I'd be happy to watch her kid. Then I quoted her. It'll be $200 for 6 hours. Family rate. She thought I was joking. I wasn't. I repeated it with a smiley face and told her I took my time very seriously and this was my livelihood. You know, just like she said to me. She exploded, cussed me out, sent paragraphs of angry messages about how unfair I was being, how she really needed help, and that she would never charge someone that much. I didn't reply, just let her rage into the void. That silence, that was my petty little crown jewel. She ended up scrambling for someone else, and word got around that I'd shut her down with her own words. I didn't even have to say much. The people who knew us both got the picture. Karma, wrapped in a neat little invoice. And you know what? I didn't even feel bad.